Good day, viewers. Chicago State University has refused to authenticate certificate Tinubu tender to INEC. Reminding you that day before yesterday, Chicago State University told the U.S. court that they cannot verify whether the certificate Tinubu tender to INEC is real or fake. At the end, the judge now adjourned the case to the further hearing. So what is going on? Yesterday, a new development crept into INEC certificate scandal that we are talking about, as the Chicago State University CSU has refused that yesterday to authenticate the certificate Tinubu submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC ahead of the February 25th election. Also, the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois on Tuesday adjourned ruling on a subpoena application for Tinubu's record from the universe. Counsel for CSU, Michael Hayes, while speaking before the judge Jeffrey Gilbert in Chicago, stated emphatically that the school was not in position to authenticate Tinubu's certificate as either fake or genuine. And that made a lot of people to be questioning Chicago State University. How could you say that you cannot authenticate or confirm whether the certificate Tinubu has is real? I think this person is the president of the most populous black nation on earth. So it could have been a prestige to Chicago State University that somebody that graduated from the university is now a president. But reverse is the case, as they denied that they cannot say that the certificate is real. The recent statement, however, contradicted the school's previous assertion that it used a certificate to the Nigerian politicians after graduation in 1979. Chicago State University, so many times that Nigerians have tried, to figure out or to expose the certificate scandal issue, Chicago State University has been defending Tinubu. Let me put it in this way, because if you write to them, they'll just tell you that Tinubu graduated from our school, so to say, etc., etc. But Atiku, knowing fully well that this certificate is false, he now go on to subpoena the school, take them to court, knowing fully well that the school cannot present a fake certificate to the court. If not, a different thing entirely is going to happen. Now, the lawyer to the Chicago State University, Hayes, at the hearing in Chicago, which began about 1:30 p.m., that is 2 days ago, and lasted several hours in the lawsuit brought by Atiku Abubakar, the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, said, "Is the diploma authentic or is it a forgery?" He answered, "My client can answer yes to either of these questions." Yes, who is his client? That is the Chicago State University. Says they can't answer yes or no. This is a court of law. What they're supposed to say categorically is this is false, but they don't just want to put it in that manner. That is why they said we cannot confirm the authenticity. Now, the lawyer insisted that the school's administrators, if asked under oath, won't be able to certify Tinubu's certificate because they just don't know where he obtained it and how. This is insane. This is an international disgrace. How could the school say because they don't know how he got it or when he got it? This is serious. However, Hayes was responding to the judge's inquiry into the school's ability to confirm under oath that Tinubu was issued the certificate he tendered to Nigeria's electoral office as part of his final eligibility paperwork in June 2022. Hayes insisted that Chicago State University records shows Tinubu attended the school, but admitted there were several contradictions that the school's administrators won't be able to clarify under oath. Could you imagine? Chicago State University said that in Tinubu's result, there are a lot of contradictions. They can't clarify it. Now, those discrepancies include the June 22nd, 1977 date that Tinubu's certificate carried, as well as the school's president at the time the certificate was obtained, and typographical, font, and header errors on the document. This is insane. Tinubu on June 17, 2022 submitted a certificate to INEC that was purportedly issued in 1979 and signed by the Elnora Dynel. But Ms. Dynel only arrived at Chicago State University in 1998 from Hopton University, 19 years after Mr. Tinubu was said to have graduated. How could this miracle happen? She then left the school in 2008 following a financial mismanagement scandal. or 14 years before June 2022, when the Chicago State University issued yet a fresh certificate in Tinubu's name under subpoena from a Nigerian lawyer who had inquired about Tinubu's education there. The contradictions, among others, caused Mr. Abubakar to file a suit to compel CSU to produce records relating to Tinubu's and make its top officials available for deposition to satisfy the produced record, according to the Nigerian opposition leader lawyers. Now, Alexandre de Gramont, who appeared in court for Abubakar, said the documents and depositions were being sought for use in the Nigerian Supreme Court, where the final battle over Tinubu's election has headed. Atiku has until September 20 to appeal the September 6 decisions of the Court of Appeal, which is the first instance court in the Presidential Election Tribunal process in Nigeria. So now we are optimistic that by Monday or Tuesday, Chicago State University is going to give us a date and finalize this issue before on the 20th. So if this result is fake, believe me, Tinubu is gone. If at the end they discover that this certificate is truly fake, that is to say that Tinubu must cease to become Nigerian president. If not, something like this could cause a revolution. No matter how the judiciary will try to twist it, no matter how the judiciary will try to maneuver justice, there are some instances that you can never and never overrule. And such instance is certificate forgery. Thank you for listening.